At the end of one of the regional fine arts conferences that I attended last year, I was walking down the hallway late at night, and I stopped because I was suddenly struck by the immense amount of garbage that had been left behind. And suddenly I saw myself over the last 20 years as having left behind a huge trail of garbage and a very, very large carbon footprint. If we fly to one of the conferences at which we gather to make our artistic world stronger and more vibrant, we're leaving behind a carbon footprint of about 1.5 tons. It takes a tree in the rainforest 20 years to offset that carbon footprint that we have just put out in a matter of a few days. And that only includes the carbon footprint of our flight and any ground transportation we might have taken. It does not include the carbon footprint of our hotel stay or the food we eat while we're on the road and we're supporting the corporate food system. It also doesn't include the garbage we leave behind at airports and on planes, only a fraction of which gets recycled. And recycling, that whole industry, is problematic as well. As an independent artist, I have started implementing a few steps together with my colleagues, such as traveling with our own coffee mugs and dinner plates, and asking our hosts not to serve us anything prepackaged. We have also started giving discounts to presenters who agreed to cater locally produced food and serve the food at our events on reusable dishes. I want to invite you to voluntarily offset your carbon footprint next time you attend an arts conference. And why not build into your yearly budget a small allowance to help the artists that you bring to your community offset the carbon footprint of their flight to your location. I personally recommend 2 organizations through which you can offset your carbon footprint. One is the Nature Conservancy, a true and tried organization that has been with us for decades. They have a very good carbon offsetting program. The other organization I recommend is Fundación Cuencas de Limón in Costa Rica, on whose board I serve. Fundación Cuencas de Limón is very active in biodiversity conservation. It is engaged in the expansion of a biological corridor which requires thousands and thousands of trees to be planted. It is also very active through a program of wildcat conservation. Fundación Cuencas de Limón has collaborated with the Nature Conservancy in Central American projects in the past. Below this video, you will find some links with information about some of the things I have just talked about. Our shared concern for the environment requires a material response, physical actions. Let's make the arts a better place together.